the second phase started. Yeah, traveling till Churchgate, coming. There was no time for a dance thinking, computer. So weekends, whenever we went Indo-Swiss parties, society parties, or NCPA, we used to go regularly to NCPA. So my husband used to introduce me. She is Kuchipudi artist. She does and all Nattuvangam, everything she used to. And then why you are doing this programming and all? You are so talented. Why don't you teach? Why don't you teach? So that put me on to my husband has encouraged me. I put advertisement in Mumbai Times of India. One student came, Punjabi girl, sick. I said, why did you come? You are not acquainted with classical dance. She said, no, I want to learn classical. So no, I started with her. Slowly, from her society, two, three girls joined. From word of mouth, they joined. But everybody wanted to learn Bharatanatyam. Because I told Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi, they said, we want to learn Bharatanatyam. Coming from South, Kerala, Madras, all these people. And Bharatanatyam is a well known, people know, like North mein Kathak, South mein Bharatanatyam. I said, chalo, let it be, I will start. But this girl, she wanted to learn Kuchipudi only, the Punjabi girl. You won't believe. I had to start from scratch how to show. Fundamentals only took me 6 to 8 months. One fundamental, 2 months like that. Till they came perfect, I never went to second thing. Because I was very keen on establishing Kuchipudi. So I started like that. This girl, so starting with fundamentals of Bharatanatyam, then switch over to Kuchipudi, fundamentals. Same day, alone, ting ting ting. Got it. So some students came and told me, just like Swarali, she came and, ma'am, we want to do Kuchipudi. They liked something, that rhythm, different from. So I said, chalo, I will do that. I know by 87, 88, I had about 50 to 70 students. Same age, were coming from different schools, different languages. None of them were Telugu speaking, all Marathi, Gujaratis. I made a list of that analytical chart presented in the team. Reader's Digest editor came and asked me, do you have Telugu girls? I said, no. They didn't want to learn Kuchipudi or Bharatanatyam, anything from Telugu people. See, the cultural background also matters. All Rajasthani people. JB Nagar is well known for Rajasthani, Gujarati, Kutchi, Keralites, of course. Soumya came in 87. She joined in Nalanda. So I said, you teach Bharatanatyam. I can teach, but she was learning systematically, something like that. How can, while students are increasing, you ask somebody to take the classes. So she was looking after Bharatanatyam and I looked after Kuchipudi. So right from fundamentals to Tarangam. So this was a kind of opportunities I got. Over the period, reversal of the numbers, more Kuchipudi, less Bharatanatyam. Because they found it. I didn't force anybody, but they themselves opted because they liked it. So Gaja Puja, preparing them for Gaja Puja, 5 compositions they have to do. So Bharatanatyam also I introduced them Gaja Puja. So total about 50-60 students, they did only Gaja Puja. Rangapurvesam is very less. because it was a new concept for them. Arangetram, and they didn't want to spend so much for dance activity. अरे क्या हो गया डांस सीखने के बाद? स्पोर्ट्स एंड ऑल दे वुड गो स्पेंड मनी, बट डांस के लिए थोड़ा कॉस्ट्यूम करो, ये करो, वो करो. All this I was telling Rajasthani students, their mothers used to come. उनको ज्वाइन करना है, बट आपका फीस कितना है वो सब पूछ के. I started with 50 rupees. The last I took was 250 rupees. वो भी मुश्किल है. So I call, when you come across the students, 3 kinds of students will come. I call them awareness, 3 A's I call: attitude, achievement. Awareness is they don't know anything, just hobby. हमको बोलने का है, हम लोग ये डांस सीख रहे हैं. Attitude is थोड़ा सा सीखेंगे, देखते हैं, but not serious, priority नहीं है. Achievement is they come with goal. हमको perform करना है. So when the students come, I ask them, what do you want to become? Whether you want to become performer, what are the areas you can tell me? Performers, teacher, academic. In those days, academic में Nalanda was not allowing private students to go and give exam. Even now they don't allow. Only Nalanda students only who are teaching can take them for exam. So Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, I had to take them to Hyderabad. Even Ishita, I told, many times we tried. So exam academically, but I designed my own syllabus. And how to teach, कितना टाइम लगता है हमको ये सीखने में? I said minimum 5 years. 5 साल. Some people used to leave, but I used to say 5 years लगता ही लगता है. After that, let them see what they do. So they learned. Out of all these students, I didn't know that the areas which they can find, not only teaching, performing, academic. Once suddenly somebody came to my class, ma'am, we want 2 girls who can do Navarasas for our calendar. It was there somewhere, somewhere there. It is there. So I said, I can do 2 girls they want, 9 rasas. We went. You were there?
I was there, but I couldn't take part because Kanakhalli ma'am was very strict.
Something
you asked, yeah.
You were in transit? No, you went after marriage. She went.
No, I was there. In fact, you told I could have also taken part, but
something. No.
I was there.
So, who that? Aparna, she was doing CA. She used to come from Juhu to come and take the class, and she was learning both Bharatanatyam and she was an asthma patient. She couldn't breathe when she came to the class, first class. Father asked her, Rajan, can she dance? I said, I will try. He was my CA, Kanubai. Then I said, we'll try. She will just sit for some days. One step करके terribly asthmatic. You won't believe. She learned all Bharatanatyam, Margam, Kuchipudi items. She performed along with Soumya on the annual day Muba thing with pot. And Kanubai came and तुम तो कमाल कर दिए राजा. So it is a challenge. Today one person said, I am very happy you are taking this very much in needed topic. His sister in Hyderabad, I was assisting my sister. She had cocoid. completely. And her sister was learning and aiming to do Arangetram. She came and said to my sister, I want to do Arangetram. We never discouraged anybody. Said, Arangetram छोड़ो, पहले class attend करो. She did Alaripu. I was teaching her. All Alaripu to Varnam I used to teach. Later on for Arangetram, my sister used to take like polishing, little things. So even today they all remember me. Oh, Rajam auntie. They used to call me Rajam auntie. She is very strict. But I had my task to teach them. So I just taught her all the things, Manavi Varnam, all that. She did Arangetram and my sister was conducting Nattuvangam. I was sitting in the audience. After makeup she came onto the stage. You won't believe, nobody could make out that she had once performed. It got rectified. Because when you do Alaripu, I exercise. So, why I'm telling, never discourage any student who comes to you if they want to learn dance. They are having some inner feeling to learn dance, not for just. So, encourage them. Another girl came with her foot like this. Father was a doctor. And she wanted to learn dance. Father said, let her do any step, but let her come and mix with the girls. Group activity में movement मिलता है. I was teaching her. 1 year I taught. She could do tam, tatta denta, tatta denta. 1 year. So father came one day. Said, who is teaching her? I'm not telling for my this thing, but my sister said, my sister teaches. I said, you've done whatever you have done. She is able to walk better than earlier. She is doing steps, but unfortunately we are transferred to Kulkarni. They are Bengalis, so we have to stop. So certain students' incidents are very important when you think. For example, yesterday I was saying it is like a tortoise and so who exceeds whom in the race? Amazingly, once they come onto the stage, they show certain inputs and talent which we cannot expect. So, unexpected performance is possible. But you have to do your teaching part in that. So, this is a kind of an experience I had. But I want to tell you how to go about teaching. So, what do we start with? Tell me.
First, let them observe. First class.
First namaskaram.
Yes, and then shloka and namaskaram.
Shloka.
Shloka.
Shloka also comes little afterwards.
Basics.
Basics. Basics. First. So basics में होता है, क्यों होता है? Tell. There we teach rhythm and speed and the control of the feet. The control of the feet comes from the mind. Unless mind tells you how to move right or left, nothing works. So sometimes if I said right, left, they used to do left and right. Then I switched over to mirror teaching. Mirror teaching is I do with left hand. So now if you ask me to do anything, maybe I will start with the left hand, all left hand. Then once I said, see, you have I held her feet. Communication gap, I am telling you. Where I held the little girl's feet, 2 feet. See, you must keep 4 fingers gap. What she did? She bent down, held her own ankles, and measured it. It's a communication gap. So I told her, you must follow this way. The posture. At this level, you have to teach them posture. All bending like this. Straight back. So if I developed my posture for Nattuvangam, because if you bend like this, voice doesn't come. From navel it comes the sound. So while teaching also, 3 hours I used to teach sitting, straight back. अभी कार में बैठते तो भी मुझे बोलते मैडम आप ठीक से बैठो ना, मैं नहीं बैठती हूँ. I sit straight. I don't know. I can't sit like relaxed way like that. So posture you have to teach them and look straight when they are doing basics. So when they are doing basics, when they look straight, their focus is on the feet. ऐसे करने से diversion. So you have to teach them where to look, posture and basics. Then we go to shlokas. When you come to the class, just to make them settle, you do the shlokas, pray like a prayer. Even in school they teach prayers. So this is our Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, whatever. By doing that, they are memorizing shlokas and diction. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara. You will say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, tell it loudly. So all these things, many people mumble. I've seen in the yesterday's class also. They're hesitating because they don't know what is next. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva. So you have to teach them to focus, straight, pleasant face. So memorizing comes. Then memory comes there by doing prayer. Then fundamentals when you teach Bharatanatyam, it's a common thing for Kuchipudi. Only rhythm is different, fundamentals are different. But fundamentals you are introducing hand gestures. So these are all, what are Nrutta Hastas? Then Pataka, Tripataka, 28 they know. What are the Nrutta Hastas in that? Tell me what are the Nrutta Hastas? Pataka. We use Tripataka, Shikhara, Katkamaka, Alabhatma, and then anything else? Kartayamukha. So in Kuchipudi we use other Vana Hasta and all some other Hastas we use in Kuchipudi. We use Gasesha, Tam, Te, Meta, To, Thimmi, Ta, Thim, Taka. We use that. So Hastas we have to teach how to Asarate. So it falls. So you teach them posture and all. So you correct those things and when you are teaching fundamentals. Baad mein it is very difficult. Once they learn by anything wrong, very difficult to. I remember a small incident. Soumya was very small, 3-4 years. We brought her slate and pencil. I said ABCD likho. She wrote. She wrote ulta. Means you write E like this, she wrote like this. I said, Soumya, E is wrong. She turned the slate and she said, you won't remember. That's a they. So, see, we are learning from the students. That's what I said. I learned from students are my lab. Why this? What is? Then we do the groups, no? Like fundamentals में आपको group से not all this. Now I am not able to pronounce them. So, but I know. Kuchipudi also we have 15 groups. So I made them 15 groups, one after another. So the students used to leave the class after doing up to what level they have learned. I used to tell them, come and sit till your parents come and pick you up. Watch others. But don't try. Don't try those steps. People are eager to try new steps, what others are doing. So they will learn wrong. Then it is very difficult to rectify. So groups we used to take. So once I sat, I never got up. They would go, depart, then new students come and then join. So in a small room I used to conduct 30-40 students, manage it. Different levels.